Maayong buntag! Welcome to Naga, Cebu. In behalf of Eastside Traveler Tours, I'm Sophia, your tour guide for today. Of course, first let's thank our tour coordinator, Sir Kiko, for making this tour possible. And with us is our coach captain, Kuya J, who will ensure a safe and comfortable journey. Are you all excited? I know! But first, let's do a quick head count to make sure that everyone is here. Starting from you, 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. 30 and complete. There's just a few things that you need to remember before we start our journey. Remember, we are on bus 517. Bus 517. Please remember this in case that you need to find your way back. Also, for your safety, please remain seated while the vehicle is in motion. Keep your belongings secure and feel free to ask questions. Time check. It is now 9 a.m. so we can now begin our exciting tour in Naga, Cebu. Welcome to Naga, Cebu. Located just 21 kilometers south of Cebu City, Naga is a thriving city known today as one of Cebu's key industrial hubs, home to power plants, factories, and commercial zones. The name Naga is believed to have come from the Nara tree's strong, sacred hardwoods that once flourished in the area. The locals originally called it Nara, which eventually evolved into Naga. This city officially became a municipality on June 12, 1829, and officially became a component city in Cebu's 1st district on September 2, 2007. Later, the rise of cement production and manufacturing turned Naga into a major player in Cebu's economic landscape. Here's a fun and eerie twist. Naga is also locally known as Barrio Ungo, or Village of the Supernatural. Stories passed down over generations tell of encounters with mythical beings, including Ungo, a vampire-like creature. In fact, the term Naga in some Southeast Asian traditions also refers to a serpent deity or dragon, adding a mystical layer of the city's identity. Stay seated and look through your windows as we cruise through the heart of this vibrant city. On your right-hand side, you'll see the first destination. Our first destination is the Naga City Boardwalk. We are now arriving at the Naga City Boardwalk. This popular seaside promenade is a favorite spot for locals and tourists alike. Located along the coastline of East Poblacion, it stretches beautifully along by the sea, offering relaxing views of the Tanyan Strait. This area is perfect for morning stroll, jogging, or just enjoying the ocean breeze. The boardwalk is open 24 hours daily and has no entrance fee, making it an accessible and budget-friendly destination for everyone. You can freely walk around or sit on the benches provided. There are also food stalls, vendors, and restaurants nearby if you get hungry. Now, straight ahead is the most historic site in this area, the Archdiocesan Shrine of St. Francis of Assisi, also known as Naga Church. We have now arrived at the Archdiocesan Shrine of St. Francis of Assisi. This church is one of the most iconic religious landmarks in southern Cebu. Built in the early 20th century, this structure reflects the Spanish influence on Philippine architecture. It features grand arcs, stained glass, and peaceful courtyard. St. Francis of Assisi is known as the patron saint of animals and nature, which aligns beautifully with Naga's green and coastal environment. Fun fact, during the Spanish colonial period, this church was a spiritual center for the surrounding towns. It has been elevated to the Archdiocesan Shrine, acknowledging its historical and religious significance. Also, this area is a site for the annual Sugat of Naga. This is an Easter Sunday reenactment of risen Christ's meeting and the Blessed Mother. This dramatic and colorful Catholic tradition draws thousands of devotees every year. Okay everyone, so now it's time to proceed to our dinner to the local favorite Lantaw native restaurant. We are now complete, so let's move on. And afterwards, we will check in at Hotel Dulce so you can rest and you can get ready for tomorrow's adventure into Naga Scenic Highlands. Maayong buntag once again, everyone! Welcome to the day 2 of our tour. So after a good rest at Hotel Dulce, I hope you are all energized for today's exciting activities in the highlands of Naga. Now that we are complete, please stay seated as we take a scenic route into the mountain barangays of the city. Make sure your water bottles are full, cameras are ready, and hiking shoes are secured. Now, if you look to your right-hand side, you will start to notice the change in scenery. We're leaving the cities proper and entering the lush barangays of Naga's uplands. In just a few minutes, we will arrive at our first destination of the day, the pride of Barangay Pugon and the highest point of Naga, Mount Naupa. We are now arriving at Mount Naupa. This stunning peak rises roughly 584 meters above sea level and is beloved by trekkers for its beginner-friendly trails and breathtaking panoramic views. It's often called as the Queen of Naga's Peaks. What makes this climb rewarding isn't just the scenery but the peaceful silence that greets you at the summit. It is a perfect place for reflection, bonding, or simply taking the beauty of Cebu's countryside. Activities here, you can do hiking, trail biking, and for those staying longer, you can overnight camping and stargazing opportunities. Interestingly, there's a local tale about the mountain silhouette. Many say from a certain angle it resembles a sleeping woman, and locals affectionately refer to her as Sleeping Goddess of Naupa. As we descend, be sure to watch your step as the trail leads us toward a hidden oasis just at the base of the mountain. We are now arriving at Naupa Falls. This serene spot is nestled in the forest below Mount Naupa and is a perfect place to relax and refresh. The gentle, cool and clean water are ideal for a quick swim and the area is surrounded by lush greenery. It is a quiet retreat that offers peaceful picnicking and some great photo opportunities. Now, here is something interesting for you to think. Some elders in this barangay believe in an encanto, or a nature spirit. They guard the spring, which is why locals take great care not to litter or speak foul languages in the area. So, whether you believe in the spirits or not is certainly part of the charm and mystery of the place. So, feel free to take picture of the area and refresh yourselves to this beautiful Naupa Falls. Alright, so after that refreshing stop, we will be heading to lunch at a beloved local eatery called Tita's House of Pinoy Food in Inayagan, which is a 20-minute ride away, so you will enjoy classic Filipino dishes. Alright, so now that we are all energized again, our final destination for today is one of Naga's hidden national treasures, the Casarya Cave. If you look ahead, you will notice the landscape changing again as we move toward Barangay Tanjaguimit. Alright, so we are now arriving at Casarya Cave. This cave is found beneath the cliffs of Lantawan, offers an exciting experience for travelers. Fun fact, during World War II, locals used this very cave as a hideout from Japanese troops. Its name Casarya is believed to be derived from the Cebuano word kasarangan, meaning balance or endurance. It is a fitting tribute to the resilience of the people who once took shelter here. And as you enter the cave's first chamber, you will feel the temperature drop. Local guides who are trained spelunkers can walk you through the basic cave safety and tell you stories of the unusual echoes, strange wind patterns, and beliefs of Devatas. So these are the nature guardians that once dwelled inside. Basic spelunking gears is available for rent at a small cost, and while the entrance and the guide fees are mostly waived for our tour group, and equipment rentals are paid separately. Please enjoy exploring this cave. Alright everyone, it's time to wrap up. Okay, we are now complete. So that concludes our day 2 adventure into the green heart of Naga City. Now that we are complete, we will now make our way down to the hills and return to our hotel. I hope you all enjoyed our today's tour, and tomorrow we will be diving into Naga scenic coastal parks, environmental reserves, and lively festivals. Maayong buntag! Once again, I hope you are all well rested and ready for another exciting day here in Naga, Cebu. So today we will be exploring the coastal side of the city and diving into some of the local festivities that make Naga truly one of a kind. So pack your excitement, bring out your cameras, and let's head towards our first stop. We are once again complete, and as we make our way towards the coastline, I want to share with you a little bit of importance of these areas to the locals. So Naga's coastal parks and mangrove areas are not only beautiful but crucial in protecting the coastal ecosystems and helping communities adapt to the challenges posed by the climate change. Our first stop of the day is Pasilong sa Naga Scenic Rest and Leisure Park. We are now arriving at Pasilong sa Naga, a popular park for relaxation, picnics, and light outdoor activities. It is located along the coast, so expect a wonderful view of the sea and the nearby coastline. The park has been developed into a leisure area with ample spaces for walking, jogging, and even enjoying a nice breezy lunch by the water. Take note of the indigenous art sculpture along the walkway. They are works of local artists who use their craft to highlight the Naga's rich cultural heritage. Fun fact, Pasilong means shelter or refuge. It's named this way because the park was built to provide locals with a place of comfort and relaxation. So as you walk around today, think of it as Naga's very own sanctuary by the sea. We are now arriving at Mangrove Ecotourism Site. The inaugural mangrove area is a protective sanctuary home to various species of mangroves and viral stopover from migratory birds. This ecotourism site has been developed for educational purposes, and you can enjoy a guided tour to learn more about the ecosystem and the importance of mangrove trees in coastal protection and biodiversity. The tours are interactive and you'll have the chance to walk along the boardwalks that snake through the mangrove forest, which is a favorite for nature lovers and photographers. Fun fact! Mangroves are often called coastal sentinels because of their role in preventing erosion, protecting shorelines, and providing habitats for marine life. Some of the oldest mangrove trees in the area are said to be over 100 years old. Alright, so finally it's time to go back to our bus now. So first, let's do a head count. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 30 and complete. Perfect. So now, we will move back. Before, let's talk about something truly exciting here in Naga. So the Tagita Festival. If you look at the window, we will pass by the Naga City Plaza where celebrations take place. This vibrant festival takes place every year and celebrates Naga's rich cultural heritage, combining the religious and cultural events into a colorful fiesta that locals and visitors, tourists look forward to. In fact, the festival is named after the word Dagita, which refers to a spark of flame symbolizing the passion and energy of the people at Naga. And with that, our wonderful journey through Naga Cebu comes to an end. As we return to the hotel, I want to take this moment to thank each and every one of you for your curiosity, your smiles, and your energy. It has been an absolute pleasure to guide you through this beautiful city. We hope that you enjoy your time here in Naga and you carry home memories of its beauty, culture, and hospitality. On behalf of Eastside Traveling Tours, daghang salamat. And special thanks to Sir Tico, our amazing tour coordinator, and to Kuya Jay, our dependable coach captain. We truly appreciate you all for making this tour memorable. And before you leave, please take a moment to check your belongings. Make sure that you have your bags, your phones, your wallet, and any souvenirs you pick along the way. We wish you safe travels and we hope to see you to our next adventure. Daghang salamat!